One feeling that goes hand in hand with lockdown is hunger. Has this happened to you guys? Hello guys, welcome back to Lysandra Patrice Vlogs. Today is a Thursday here in Jamaica and it's also the end of a work week. Tomorrow is actually the start of the long Easter weekend, and by government regulation, all persons are requested to stay at home. Yes guys, we're under lockdown when many countries are actually getting out of lockdown, so it's actually happening here in Jamaica in reverse. Nevertheless, I hope that you and family are doing well and that you're not too depressed and downtrodden by all that COVID is wreaking across the world. It has been depressing, guys, but we have to try to keep the faith. Hopefully, this will all come to an end soon. Well, I hope sooner than later, and that we will be able to return to a new normal because I'm not sure we'll be able to return to life as we knew it before. One feeling that goes hand in hand with lockdown is hunger. Has this happened to you guys? Well, it certainly has happened to me in the past when I was in Algeria under lockdown conditions, and now that I'm in Jamaica again, I have that feeling that, I'm going to be locked up for this long weekend. I must plan out what I'm going to be eating and make sure that I won't be hungry while at home. I don't know if it's the same for you guys. But anyway, it's the start of the lockdown weekend and I have decided to cook a special treat for my family. Today, I will be cooking Algerian couscous. And for you Jamaicans out there who are wondering, couscous? Okay, so there is a difference between Algerian couscous and Jamaican couscous. Welcome back, guys. I'm here in my kitchen and I've laid out all the ingredients that I will now use to prepare my chicken and vegetable couscous meal. There you have the chicken, chickpeas, I have all the vegetables that I will use here: carrots, cucumbers, green peppers, onions, garlic, as well as some Scotch bonnet pepper. And of course, here I have the actual couscous. It says here that it's pre-cooked couscous, but guys, I was so glad to have found couscous in my local supermarket in Jamaica. In times gone by, I never came across couscous. So after coming back from Algeria, where couscous is normally cooked every Friday, I was very happy to have found it. So now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get my ingredients prepped and ready to cook. Okay, come along for the ride. These are normally used in a typical Algerian couscous meal. So because I'm doing couscous Jamaican style, because I don't have all the ingredients that the Algerians use to make their couscous, I'll be sure to include these ingredients to pay tribute to the place in which I first tasted this meal, which was in Algeria. Just going to make sure that the vegetables are evenly distributed across the pot to ensure that they get cooked. But of course, as you know, we don't want for the cucumbers to get too cooked. They will get soggy, and we wouldn't want that. We just want them to be lightly cooked. Even the carrots, even if they're a little bit hard, it's not too bad, because of course we know carrots are very nutritious. And at the same time, I'm going to add my chickpeas into the mix. These have already been boiled. So also we'll go again to make sure that they're evenly distributed across the pot. And after that, we're going to go ahead and cover the pot to ensure that, these get simmered in. Then we can go ahead and add, as usual, our tomatoes and our onions, as usual, to get the gravy going in, because we Jamaicans really like our gravy to get that thick feel, that sauce that we really want to go over our couscous. Okay guys, so right now I'm pouring my olive oil into the pot. I'm going to be sauteing some vegetables. Here I have my, or what we call seasonings in Jamaica. I have my sweet peppers, my onion, some thyme, and also garlic. I'm going to be sauteing these vegetables before I put them into my couscous. Actually, this was inspired by Chef Ricardo, who's a Jamaican, who has some couscous meals. So I decided to just go with this method to try to see how it would taste. It smells so good, guys. You can smell the olive oil because of, at first I added some olive oil. The oil is olive oil to get that authentic Algerian feel. Of course, you know, in all of the northern African countries, Tunisia, Morocco, and Algeria, where they customarily eat couscous on Fridays, they also enjoy using olive oil. So I thought that I wouldn't do this meal justice unless I put, you know, some olive oil in the mix. So, guys, this is what the couscous looks like for those of you who don't know. It is actually from wheat semolina, and it kind of looks like what Jamaicans call cornmeal, but it's in a kind of granular or ball form. So I already have my water here heated, which is about 3 cups of water or so, and I'm going to put in about 3/4 of this packet of couscous to serve for 4 persons in our household. So depending on how many people you have, you may use more couscous or so. In terms of the actual measurements of the ingredients, I'm just a person who kind of eyeballs ingredients. I'm very sorry if I'm not very helpful with the ingredients, but I'm just going to go with about 3/4 packets of this couscous in this water, right? And I'm going to go ahead and put in the sauteed vegetables in it here. Based on what it says in the actual packet, it says that you should cover and let the couscous sit for 7 to 8 minutes without mixing, then fluff with a fork. What we have to understand is that there will be many different couscous mixes. I just turn off the stove to ensure, you know, that this is already boiling water. And I'm going to go ahead and put the cover onto the couscous and let it sit there for 7 to 8 minutes, because we have to be cognizant that there are different types of couscous, and you may see someone boiling a particular type. It may be light or it may be a little bit harder. So I have to be careful and be keen to follow the instructions on this box, because of course they are concerning this specific couscous. So I've put in my sauteed vegetables. I also added a little bit of salt when the water was boiling, and now I'm going to let it simmer there. I'm going to let it sit for 7 to 8 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and fluff with the fork. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Here it is, guys, the moment of truth when we see what the couscous looks like. Okay, so we're gonna open the pot. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Okay, this is what the couscous looks like in the pot. Okay, guys, I'm going to go through now and fluff it, you know, to ensure. Wow, it actually smells good, guys. It smells so good. I'm smelling the olive oil, yeah. You know, and that's the thing, you know, with people who have traditionally cooked couscous, at least, you know, people not necessarily from, you know, the Maghreb region, right? You know, sometimes when you buy couscous in the packet, it normally has a kind of scent that it smells a little bit processed, you know? And so sometimes it tastes a little bit fake, you know, if you buy the ready-to-do ones in the store. But I think with this method, we have kind of erased that, because now you have the scent of the seasonings and the olive oil, which just makes you want to have a try. You want to taste it, you want to get into it. And so, guys, it looks really good. So I'm just going around fluffing it. Wow, it's looking good, guys. It's looking good, right? It's looking good so far. Guys, this is what the finished meal is looking like so far. Do you like it? It smells absolutely delicious, and I can't wait to dig in. So now everybody has run out of the kitchen with their plates and left me here. So Lash, how does it taste? Great! Mommy? Good. Okay, so everybody's busy working their plates, so let me go work mine. Thank you guys for watching. Have a safe Easter weekend, and